Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my first ever monthly favorites video. So for those of you who don't know, because I know my grandmas are probably watching like, what's a monthly favorites video? Basically what I do is I just talk about the products that I've been loving in the past month. So this is September favorites in this video. So I'm just gonna tell you guys like what I've been using this month, you know, what I've been into, whatever. And I hope you guys like it. If you like these kind of videos, then give me a thumbs up. Hopefully you find some good products in here, some good tips, suggestions, whatever. And let's just get into it. First, I just want to start with a highlighter that I recently rediscovered, and I have no clue like why I had this shoved in the back of my vanity. Who knows? Is the Anastasia Pure Hollywood Highlighter. There is a swatch of it right there. It's just like a really pretty gold. It just looks like natural. It doesn't look like you just swiped an eyeshadow across your face. I hate that look. There are some highlighters on the market that will give you that look, and all you do is you stare at their highlight. This one, I'm not really wearing a ton today because I don't really like the overlay highlighted look. I just want it to look natural, like I'm glowing within, not like get this highlighter that's on my face. I want you to look at me and how naturally glowy it is. So yeah, that is the Anastasia So Hollywood Highlighter. I love this one. And next up I have a blush, and oh my god. Let me just give you a little disclaimer or a little backstory. I do not care for blushes. There's none that I'm like particularly loyal to or like care about that much or like recommend. But this one I actually can't get enough of, just because this actually makes a difference in the way your face looks. You can tell, like I think I would be able to spot this on somebody else. It looks so beautiful. It's pigmented enough where like I could use it, people of color can use it. I think it's perfect for fall. It's just like an amazing product. Let me just open it up, which I haven't done yet. Hello. So it looks like that. It's so pretty. It's called Rose de Oro. I cannot believe I just forgot to tell you guys what it's called. Wow. It's definitely worth your money. It is probably one of the only blushes, honestly, probably one of the only blushes I would ever recommend to you guys, because all the other ones I'm just like, okay, whatever. Okay, next let's talk about lip products really quick. So you guys probably know me by now. I always wear nude, like nudie pink lips. So you're probably not gonna be surprised by my picks this month. And this is what they look like. They're like all variations of the same color. So the first one, and every time I wear this, somebody asks me or compliments me on my lip color. This one is the ColourPop Little Stitches, and it is a ultra satin. So it'll dry down. It'll look matte, but it's not gonna dry down completely matte. So it will be still comfortable on your lips. It will still transfer, but it just is. I love this formula. Looks like that. It's just a really beautiful, like cool toned nudie pink. That's how I would describe all of these actually. The next one I've been wearing is the Anastasia Pure Hollywood Liquid Lipstick. So this one will dry down matte. And that one's just a little bit, I'm trying to describe it. They look very similar, except for this one dries down matte. And sometimes this has the tendency to look a little bit too nude on people, and it does that on me a little bit too. But I just use like a darker lip liner, so you can use ColourPop Bound, or you can use the NYX natural lip liner, any of those. And it looks really, really pretty. That's a good way to kind of balance out if a liquid lipstick is too light on you, that just use a really, like a dark, not a really dark, just use a darker lip liner and it should kind of fix that problem. And the next one, of course, I've talked about this 100 times. I wear this like every single day. This is the only liquid lipstick I have ever completely gone through. So that really says something, because I never go through lip products. I really don't go through a lot of makeup because I have so much of it. I really need to stop buying it. But this one is a lot pinkier. You can kind of see, it's the one over here. It's the Cocoa Lip Kit from Kylie Cosmetics. So good. This is probably my favorite lip product of all time. I'm wearing it right now. It just looks like, it's just the perfect lip color for me personally, and for probably people that are a little bit like close to my skin tone. It's so good. I love the formula. Okay. Next lip product that I have is a lip gloss, and it's from MAC. It is the, well, it's called the Lip Glass, I'm sorry. I actually haven't tried these before until I tried this one, and it is called Oyster Girl. So like I said, I haven't tried any of the MAC lip glosses or anything like that, but I actually really had a good experience with this one. There's just nothing like it. I even looked up like dupes, and there's not really that many, or they're not really close to like what this is. It is just like, it almost looks like a pearl or something. You can kind of see when I move it in the light, there's like a lot of different dimension. There's just like, there's like gold glitters in here. There's like silver glitters in here. It is so different. I hope you can kind of see, but it makes your lips look so glossy. I just think there's nothing else like it. And if you have any dupes though, I would love to hear them. Yeah, I've been loving that lip gloss. It is so good. And then finally for lip products, I have a lipstick, and this is Divine Wine from Maybelline. So really affordable. It looks like this. And it's just exactly what it says it is. It's just like a really pretty wine color. Especially with fall coming up, this is gonna be a beautiful color. This is a matte lipstick, by the way. I can't remember if I said that or not, but these last so long on your lips. This formula is one of the best drugstore formulas by far. It's not too dark where it looks like you're going through like a goth phase. It doesn't look like you're wearing like black lipstick or anything. It's just really pretty, and especially if you pair it with like a really simple eye look. I love that look on people. It looks so pretty. I really like this on myself too. And yeah, it's just a really affordable option, and especially with fall coming up, I'm probably going to be wearing it a lot more. So I want to give you a backstory before I talk about this eyeshadow. This is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Golden Emerald. So looks like this. I'll definitely do a swatch. But the thing about me is that I never do color eyeshadow like on my lid. There's something about it before I found this eyeshadow that I just, like, I didn't like it. I thought it was unnatural. I was like, there's no way I can get this to work. I didn't want to like contrast my blue eyes with something that like wasn't the complementary color or whatever. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm crazy. So there's a swatch of it. And that was just one swatch like that. So anyway, yeah, I never wear colored eyeshadow on my lid. I was like afraid to do it, or I just didn't want to do it, whatever the case was. And I actually was inspired by this eyeshadow to actually finally come out of my comfort zone and use color. And I'm so glad I did, because every time I wear this, I get compliments on my eyeshadow. It is such a beautiful color, and especially with fall coming up, like olive is such a great color for fall. So these are so pigmented, and yes, they're from the drugstore, so they're like actually a great price point. These are so pigmented that you don't even need to wet your brush. All you have to do is just kind of dip your brush into it, or you can put your finger in it and just swipe it across your lid. And it blends out so easily. Please go get it. I went out and bought every single color of these, and I do not regret it. I use them all the time. They're amazing. And then last for eyeshadow, I rediscovered my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I rediscovered this one, and I cannot believe that I like didn't use this for so long. I didn't use it because it like completely shattered on me. This shade right here shattered on me, but I just love this palette so much. It is so good. They blend out amazing. I don't need any other palette in my life than this one. If you love to do like nude looks, or if you like to do basic looks with like just brown and like just a few other colors, I would totally pick this up. Like honestly, I don't really use the blue in this palette at all, but they have so many different browns. They have like this peanut butter shade is probably one of my favorite shadows of all time. This one I love to just like set my eyeshadow primer with, and it is just so like finely milled. I have no clue why I ever saw, I've seen like so many bad reviews on this palette, or like people just don't like it for whatever reason. This is my favorite palette of all time. If you don't have it, you should definitely try it, or at least try some of the other chocolate bar palettes, because they're totally worth it. A lot of you guys have been asking me about skincare lately, so I want to mention like skincare products, but I just don't want it to be really boring for you guys, because I feel like some people don't care about skincare. But I definitely want to talk about it because it is so, so important. Skincare is the most important part of your makeup routine. If you don't have a good base, your makeup is never going to look as good as it could look. And it is so important to keep your skin healthy. I want to incorporate my favorite skincare products probably that I've found in the past year. This has definitely saved me, and I think that it'll be really important for you guys if you don't know about it already. So it is the Kate Somerville Eradicate. It looks like this. What this is it's a 10% sulfur treatment. So you dip a Q-tip into it and you pull it out, and it'll have some pink stuff on the end of the Q-tip, and then you dab it onto your pimple, and it like totally clears it out. It like dries it up and clears it out. I wouldn't use too much of this stuff because sometimes it does really dry out your skin, and it makes it kind of look really crusty, and like, have you ever seen that on people where they have like really crusty area? Yeah, just, you know, use it like every other day or whatever. But if I have a really bad like zit on my face, I will pop it, which I know we're not supposed to, but like, who doesn't pop their zits? So I pop my zit, I get everything out of it, even like when this blood starts to come. I know some people say you're supposed to stop, but I kind of keep going, and then I get like all that infected stuff out of there. And then I put this on, it, and it will kind of sting a little bit, but then you know that it's like it's killing all of that bacteria in there. It's getting everything out. I do this at night, and then I wake up in the morning, and honestly, like, I have been able to clear zits overnight. So if you want to try that, if you ever get like occasional zits, I usually get them like down here, and they're such a pain in my rear. But if you do get zits or anything like that, then I would use this on there, and it honestly gets rid of it the fastest of anything else that I've ever used. So I picked up the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin treatment from Target, and these are pretty pricey. This was like 20 bucks for this bottle. You do get a lot of product out of it, and you do get to use it. Like, I think when the first time I bought this, it lasted me like half a year. So I just spritz this in my hair every time I get out of the shower. So I just kind of spritz the ends. I don't really spritz up here so much. Like, I might do like this. I don't really spritz up here that much because I feel like when I do that, my hair gets greasier like a lot faster. But this has really just kind of helped me with all the damage in my hair, because I obviously bleach the crap out of my hair. So I have so much damage. So this kind of just brings back to life. It gives me moisture back in my hair. This has really saved me with like all the damage that could be happening but isn't happening. So definitely try this out. It is so much easier to brush your hair after you get out of the shower too. So try this out if you really need a good hair product. This is actually 100% worth the money. Okay, something that's not beauty related. I have been loving this little pom-pom. So I got this from Charming Charlie's. This little bag's from Charming Charlie's too. So it's kind of like, I wear it like this. But this little, I've seen this like all over. This is totally the new trend. This was only 10 bucks, but I think it just kind of makes your bag look a lot more like high-end, even though both of these things, this probably cost me under 30 bucks. I just think it looks really cute. It looks like kind of trendy or whatever. It's got like some ears on it, so I think this is really cute. It's from Charming Charlie's, and I got it for 10 bucks, and then the bag's from Charming Charlie too. So that is it for this monthly favorites video. If you guys like these kind of videos, please like if you want to comment like your favorite stuff from this month, please do that. I love to see what your guys' favorites are. I love to try new products, all that stuff. If you have any questions or comments or concerns for me, leave them in the comments also. And yeah, that is it. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!